What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Goldie, and let's just go ahead and get right to the point. If you want to know how to get this look, this easy everyday makeup look, keep watching. So to start off, I always put on some type of SPF. This is the Black Girl Sunscreen. Put a little bit of that on my face. Follow up with my primer. I like to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Just a little bit because it goes a long way. Rub that in everywhere. And then we're going to get started on the brows. So if you don't know, I have microblades, so I don't really have to do too much to my brows. But they're kind of on the natural side, so I like to fill them in to make them a little bold for my makeup look. So I have a NYX eyebrow pencil, and you're just going to see here that I'm just going over the top a little bit, making them a little darker. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And I don't worry about it being too perfect because I know I'm going to clean it up with my concealer anyway. Make sure you blend in the hairs with the brow by like brushing it out with the spoolie end, or if you don't have the spoolie end, get a separate one. Now I'm going to use my concealer to line up the bottom of the brow, clean that up. And I like to start out with a little bit because if I use too much and it gets in the brow, then I'm going to have to start all the way over. So I work with a little bit, then build my way up. You're going to see. I'm going to come on top, clean that up too. Please make sure y'all blend that line because that is so out of style where y'all did not blend it. I mean, it never was in style, but child, the girls were doing it. So yes, now I'm going to blend it down. You see I'm bringing the product down. Then I'm going to do my other brow after I clean this up. I do like to use the spoolie end to kind of like fluff out the front of the brow so it's not as like blocky and bold. And you know, our eyebrows aren't full all the way at the top anyway. So I just do like a little ombre effect. Make sure I brush it out. Make sure it's all blended in good. Now I'm going to use my concealer as a base on my eyes for my eyeshadow. So I just put a little bit on, and then I use my beauty blender to blend it in. We're going to be using a Morphe palette today. It's called a Bronze Babe palette. We're going to use two colors, Road Trip and Volcano. You can see here, boom, boom. And we're going to start with that first color. Blend that all the way out, all over the lid. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm going in with the Volcano color, and I'm just putting that all over the bottom part of my eyelid. You could have used like a different, like a flatter brush for this process, but I just used the same brush. And I'm putting a little more, building it up. That's good enough. Next, I'm going to come in with my eyeliner. This is by Black Radiance. And I've been liking like a more dramatic eye now. More dramatic eye. Eyeliner, eye wing. What is that called? Cat eye? I don't know. Eyeliner, I like it a little more dramatic now. I used to do like little thin, tiny little lines, but I'm trying to get used to doing bigger ones. Yes, so that's what I'm trying to do, build it up. But you see, I messed up a little bit, and it's okay when you mess up. All you have to do is get like some other type of brush, make sure it's clean, kind of zap it off. And you see, it looks like I had a little bit of black still left on that brush, so it's not really helping. So I'm gonna come in with my concealer that's left on a brush from earlier. I didn't put a little bit on there myself now. And yeah, then I just go over it again. Don't get discouraged, girl. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation and my Fenty Beauty concealer. Apply that all over my face. I really like that this product is kind of like buildable. It's not like too light. It is full coverage, but you see I'm gonna add on a little bit more as I go. So I'm just gonna blend it in with my beauty blender. I like to use a beauty blender because I feel like it blends out better on my skin than a brush does, especially when I wet it. That's just my preference. But I have tried the foundation brushes. I just feel like it puts a little bit too much product when it doesn't blend how I want it to. Now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty concealer and apply that right under my eye. I also have this finger beauty blender. This thing comes in handy. I got that from Ulta. And girl, it helps me get like all up in the nooks and crannies of the eye that I usually can't get with the big beauty blender. I also like to hit the corners of my mouth with the concealer because I do have some hyperpigmentation, and I feel like just a little bit of concealer right there goes a long way. And it helps brighten up the area. Like, you want that whole area brightened right under the eye, then under the nose. Now I'm coming back in with my eyeliner just to fix the area that I kind of buffed out with the concealer. Boom, boom. Then I'm going to come in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Put that everywhere I had concealer. And this is just going to set it, make the area nice and bright. Then I have my Juvia's Place concealer in a dark shade. I don't know what it is right now, sorry, but I'm gonna have everything down below. But yes, this is just a dark shade that I use for my my contour. I know it's a little too dark for my, normal skin, of course. I took this from my friend. Thanks, Shadira, if you're watching. And yeah, so I use it as my contour. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I use a powder. This is a little easier to me. Do make sure if you are using the same beauty blender to use your contour and your concealer, make sure you blend all your concealer out first before you decide to do the contour, because then you're going to end up having dark everywhere on your concealer part. You get what I'm trying to say. Now I'm coming back in with that Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm using the straight end of my beauty blender to hit that part right under my contour. Then I'm hit the bridge of my nose and my forehead to make that, a little brighter. Now I'm coming in with my blush. Well, it's not actually a blush. I actually used one of the colors from an eyeshadow palette. I forgot to show you guys what it was, but like I said, I'm going to put everything down below in the description bar. then I'm coming in with my lip liner, just a brown lip liner. Y'all probably hear my dog playing with his toy in the back. He won't sit down. But yes, I'm using my brown lip liner to go around my lips. This is Cork. And then I'm going to come in with my Gloss Bomb. Put that right on top. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Here I am coming back with that first color and putting that underneath my eye. Then I'm going to come in with my mascara, try to give my lashes a little something something before I put my false lashes on top. There we go. Boop. Now, that's one thing I'm going to be able to tag the lashes because I just picked these up from my local beauty supply. They are not like a regular brand, or so I don't think they are. I thought this was like something my hair store had, so sorry. To finish it off, I'm coming in with my Milk Hydro Grip setting spray, and boom, there is the final look. Yes, ma'am, get into the look. Get into the girl. I'm sorry, they can't compete. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. If you made it to the end, leave a comment below and let me know what type of look you would like to see me do next. Make sure you guys have subscribed to my channel. Hit the alert bell so you get a notification every time I post. Follow your girl on social media, and that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.